right, fellas, welcome back to another video. This one is about the male loser epidemic is getting so bad. Fellas, before I start this is just your friendly reminder. If a girl is ever making TikToks in her bedroom while she's getting ready, or yapping to her phone in the fucking car when she's sitting in a parking lot, please avoid at all costs. Let's listen to this bullshit.
The male loser epidemic has gotten so bad that it's honestly so pathetic at this point. Like, why do you think you're fucking lonely? You're fucking lonely because we don't want to be with you. Because look at how pathetic you are. I posted a video talking about my standards and what I expect of men, which is basically just basic decency. You gotta be consistent. You gotta communicate. You gotta make straight up plans. I'm not just fucking hanging out with you. It's gotta be at a nice restaurant. And on the second day, I will ask you for a gift. And I'm not telling you what to buy me, but I want to see your creativity. I want to see how you court me. I have standards. I also date high net worth individuals because that's my fucking circle. That's who I hang out with. That's who I am. I make a lot of money, so I'm going to hang out with people who also make a lot of money.
It's hard for me to say this because I make a lot of these videos, but this genuinely might be the most insufferable one we've ever seen yet. This is fucking crazy, dog. I'm a high worth individual. We better be going to a nice restaurant. Bitch, what in the fucking name of mid? I can't.
Because it's about the mindset, because we're always trying to work on each other. And these men fucking went crazy in the fucking comments. It's like, oh, like you're 6 at best. Bitch, like I don't care what you think of me, because the men in my life, the men that I date, the men that I hang out with, actually think that it's wonderful that I am achieving so much in my life. They think it's wonderful and actually help me set higher standards for the men in my life.
So hold up, the men in your life help you set higher standards for the men in your life. Are you dating to marry? Or is this one of those cases, we've seen it a bunch of times before, where these women are just out there dating as a hobby? Like, some of them, it's literally, they say it themselves. There's nothing wrong with dating as a hobby. I've heard this before.
I think it's perfectly socially acceptable to go on dates as a hobby. Like, one of my hobbies is going on first dates.
Literal nightmare fuel, bro. Not to mention fucking ran through.
They teach me how to think. They teach me how to carry myself in the world. They teach me about men like you and how to stay away from them. So I think it's just fucking ridiculous that these fucking bitch-ass losers are fucking sitting there. No fucking high-worth individual and no respectable man is gonna sit on the internet and curse out a random person, period.
No respectable man is gonna sit there and curse out a random person on the internet. And you know what? No respectable woman would be making this insufferable fucking TikTok of her getting ready and putting on makeup while yapping and yapping about how many dudes she's been on dates with and how every single one of them is a fucking loser. Wow, what could the common link be? What's the common denominator? I don't know, guys. You couldn't make this shit up if you tried.
Do it. I mean, I'll fucking troll you. If you're coming at me, I'll fucking troll you. But otherwise, I wouldn't do it. No one who's respectable and has time and has things going for them is gonna sit there and bully somebody. And like, no one who actually knows their value is gonna sit in a relationship and bully them and tell them you can't get anything better than what I can offer you. You don't have anything to offer. You are what we're all running away from.
That's gotta be the richest statement of this entire random video, considering this is the #1 type of woman I would advise any man to run away from. As a matter of fact, please proceed to continue running away from us. We'll be okay.
You are lonely because you're a motherfucking loser. Like, it's fucking embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed for you, and it's like most fucking men too. Like, it's literally most fucking men. Most men are fucking losers and they know it, and then they're like, oh, well, we're just gonna like fucking bully you into being with us again because we're losing control. Bitch, fuck off. Fuck off. I don't care about you, okay? Alright? I really don't care about you. Step aside. Let the men who have done work on their mindset and themselves actually step forward and lead, because obviously you're like a little child.
Shut the fuck up!
Holy shit. All right, enough, man. Turn it off. My God, dude. I could respond to just about every sentence. I literally could probably make an hour-long response video to this if I truly broke down every single sentence there. But why bother? I mean, this just sums it up perfectly. Just shut the fuck up, please. Shut the fucking motherfuck up, for the love of God.
All right, here's a list of men that you should never date. I'm going to make this kind of short without much explanation. Number 1, the ugly man. Okay, if you're a pretty girl, don't go for the ugliest man. They're not going to treat you better. In fact, they're going to treat you much worse. Because men have egos, and they're going to make sure that you are aware of that ego when they know that you are out of their league. Okay, number 2, the old man. If you are not above the age of 25, do not date old. They are not more mature. And you are not more wise beyond your years and need a older man. Okay, because if an older man was mature, he'd be dating somebody his own age.
The irony of this woman sitting in her house making a TikTok on the app for teenagers and young 20-year-olds at the big age of 30 plus in the big year of 2025, talking about maturity. Men are immature? Really? You're on the brain rot app, lady. Please.
Number 3, tall men. Tall doesn't, they never did anything to get that height in their life, okay? Tall doesn't mean anything in this world except they're tall and attractive looking. They're usually very boring, actually.
She would probably shudder even at the thought of dating someone below 6 feet tall. She's just got it written all over her.
Number 4, the man who's always working on themselves. Okay, that's code for I'm broke. Okay, they're broke. Number 5, they have a bad relationship with their mother. Those men are cheaters.
Well, ladies, for like the 4 ladies that actually watch this channel, lucky for you, this apparent femcel doesn't have much luck in dating. Luckily, she's made all of these bad decisions so that you can avoid making them yourselves. Thank you, TikTok lady, for getting ran through for the greater good of humanity so you could spread your wisdom to the other single girlies out there. I'm sure they're gonna avoid all those guys like the plague, right? Next time a tall dude or an older dude slides in the DMs, they're gonna say, no thanks.
Women love emotionally unavailable men simply because we're so emotional. You might think that we want a guy to express our emotions to and for the guy to express his emotions to us.
Is she at work? Is this a therapist or some bullshit? What is that in the background? Emotional stability? Is there a percentage under that? Does it say loading? What the fuck? Maybe is she an insane asylum? Hey, you never know, man. I mean, they make TikToks from jail nowadays. You don't know.
In a perfect world, right? Yes. But the thing is, as soon as we start expressing our emotions to these men and to a man, we want to have these strong emotions still. We don't want these emotions to be put away, right? We don't want a man to necessarily feel for us. We want a man to give us solutions. We want a man to think in his own perspective and not in our perspective. Because you want to know why? The emotion that we feel that you might think we want.
All right, that was almost a full minute of talking, and I don't think a single thing was actually said. So we're just gonna skip this dumbass. Next.
The way that an extraordinary man is literally just an average woman. Oh wow, he cooks, he cleans, he communicates, he's emotionally intelligent, has a job, is reliable, amazing, best man you've ever heard of in your life, right? Name one woman you know who's not all of those things. It's because we are.
When I first saw this, I thought to myself, you know, maybe that kind of is a good point, right? Maybe some people really think that, but then you really think about it, dudes. Who's considering those type of men extraordinary? Is it single girlies on TikTok, or is it society writ large? Like, I don't know, dude. I know tons of grown men who cook and clean. I'm friends with many of them who do exactly that. We're all just regular ass dudes, right? Like this notion that men are these helpless babies who can't do anything for themselves. Who came up with this besides insufferable single bitches on TikTok? She almost got me to agree with this, but we didn't fall for it at the last second. So fuck you, pick me.
I want my man to go to a party and talk to every single woman there. The most beautiful woman in the room, the funniest woman in the room, whatever. Talk to every girl. I want him to. And then I want him to still choose me. But if he goes to that party and he talks to every woman in the room and he ends up being interested in somebody else, great, go be with them. It doesn't mean it's not going to hurt. It doesn't mean that I won't be sad about it, but this approach of like, I don't want him to look at her, I don't want him to talk to her, jealous when a man interacts with other girls, like, you want him to choose you because you trap him and he just doesn't see the other options? No, you want him to choose you because he's seen every single option and you're the one he wants.
Fellas, that was a solid analysis. I gotta say, I think I'll give it to her on that one. There's an old saying that I heard a long time ago, and it's, just because you put a bird in a cage doesn't mean it doesn't still want to fly. I kind of fuck with this philosophy. For real, like, why would you want someone to choose you just because you made them feel like there was no other option or you trapped them in? To hell with that. That being said, still chick in her 30s with no ring on her finger, so I don't know the types of dudes she's sending into these rooms, but they must be walking out with some other bitches. All right, here we go, boys. I saved the best for last. If you're still here, buckle up.
So I was supposed to go on a date tonight, but here I am, cozy in my bed, which is great. I'd rather be here than with someone's crusty ass son. But basically, so I told my son, I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to go on a date tonight, just so you know. And he's like, oh, mom, like, I thought you were done with dating. You've had these bad experiences. Like, he's like, it's too risky. And I was like, gotta get back out there.
All right, we have to stop right there just for a second. And I'm going to play that over again. But this woman has a son who's old enough to talk to as a whole nother human being, right? She's not talking about a 5-year-old or any type of toddler or a baby. She's got a whole ass kid who walks and talks and thinks. And for some reason, she's telling him about her ran-through dating experiences. And the kid says, oh, mom, I thought you were done dating because you've had all these bad experiences.
And he's like, oh, mom, like, I thought you were done with dating. You've had these bad experiences. Like, he's like, it's too risky.
What the fuck? Why would you ever share that with your kid, dog? For real. Like, the whole single moms having bad judgment thing has never been on more display than it is right here in this TikTok. You don't tell your kid about this, man. Why are you treating your kid, you know, maybe he's like 10 years old, 11, 12 even, we'll say. Why are you treating him like a friend or a therapist or a girlfriend even, or even a fucking male friend? Your kid shouldn't have to be hearing about mom's bad dating experiences. That is some white trash shit if I ever heard it. There is just absolutely nothing sacred with these TikTok ladies.
I was wrong, okay? So I start chatting with this guy. We're texting for a couple days. He seems super nice. He texted me last night to confirm and was like, I'll message you tomorrow to confirm the spot and the time to take you on a date that you very much deserve. And I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. Like, yes, I do deserve this. Right after that, he sends me a link to a guy playing guitar, like lying flat down, like kind of like a piano. And I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. My son plays guitar like that. After that, crickets, silence. So today I don't hear from him all day and I'm like, okay, obviously something's up. I go on Hinge and he unmatched me. And I'm just thinking, like, that's embarrassing. You're 36 years old. You could have just been like, hey, sorry, I didn't realize you had a kid. It's not something I'm interested in. No. You're just gonna ghost and unmatch me? I didn't bother to get ready because I knew something was up. But imagine being a single mom, getting ready, getting excited, and waiting. And this guy just ghosted. But honestly, he did me a favor because I have my book, I'm cozy in my bed, I'm gonna watch a little show. Me and Shay ordered pizza, hung out. I'd much rather be here. But yeah.
But yeah, I'm totally not mad about this at all. That's why I just made like a 1.5-minute video about it. I'm not mad. Oh, me? No. Hey, it is funny, low-key, to think about the amount of dudes that she has probably ghosted and unmatched on the dating apps and is continuing to do so. Probably hundreds, you know? Like, dude, make no mistake. Women get thousands of likes per week on the dating apps. Thousands. And it burned her so badly to have it done to her even one time because for some reason, these men out here are so desperate for some mid-ass pussy that they will take anyone out to eat, and then finally a dude with standards comes along, finds out she's a single mom, and is like, yeah, I'm going to steer clear of that mess. Good for him, bro, for real. We got to give that guy congratulations. She let him hit it raw. She didn't have second thoughts. Now she's a single mom. I mean, there's a song about it, dude. No one takes this shit seriously, and we as men need to start doing more of this. Bring the shame back to single motherhood. Because generally, when a woman is a single mother, it's by her own doing, her own bad choices. Women are the gatekeepers of sex. And when they let a dude in who ends up, she doesn't want to be with him, or he turned out to be a bad guy, it's usually a reflection of her own poor judgment. Not to mention, women file 80% of divorce and initiate the vast majority of general breakups, but whole nother video on that. Fellas, you know the rules. Recreational use only at best, but preferably unmatch any single mom absolutely instantly. It is not your job to raise another man's kid, dog. Well, fellas, that is about enough goddamn motherfucking internet for one day. That was a lot to take in, a lot to unpack, a lot of headache going on. I'm gonna need to take a Tylenol after this, I believe. Hopefully I don't become autistic from it. You fellas, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm sure you guys are gonna have so much to say about all this, and I look forward to reading your responses as always. If you guys enjoyed the video or were absolutely horrified by it, then do not forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn on your goddamn notifications so that you could be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. Special thank you to my channel members as always for your extra support. You guys are the true MVPs, and I cannot be doing this without you. Check out Defy merch down below. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and my second channel. Links to everything is in the description, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye. Stay safe, fellas. For real.